Ladies and gents, thank you very much for your time. Welcome to the post-match briefing. EPCR Challenge Cup, Emirates Lions versus Stade Francais Paris. So what we'll do, guys, protocol, we'll start with the media that's here and then we'll move over to online. Thank you. Sarah.
I'll go first. Were you happy, I suppose, especially with the first half?
I think that first 32 minutes was really good. As I told the guys now, 5 points in the EPCR will take it. Obviously the second half or the last 20 minutes is a bit of things to fix, but I think the first 32 minutes were really clinical. Good. Yeah, I think one of the main messages was let's not get into a defensive mindset. You got to keep on putting them under pressure. Keep on what worked for us in the first 32 minutes was a bit of territory plus pressure. So I think we almost fell into the defensive mindset and try and keep them out instead of whether it's attacking or defending. Let's keep on attacking them in terms of body position and energy. You could see that they wanted to play a little bit, and then making mistakes in your own half allows them to play there. So I think that's one of the big things we've got to fix tonight.
Thanks, Sarah. Walter?
Cash, it was a great performance from the team in the first half, and congrats for the win and the 5 points. I'm sure you're happy with that.
Yeah, thanks, Walter. Like I said, 5 points against. I think they're currently third in the French top 14. Probably didn't bring the whole shebang down to Emirates at Park, but still they've got some good quality there. Some Georgian scrumming forwards. They've got very tall, lanky backline players, which is dangerous. If you don't stop their momentum, they're going to look to offload and get their game going. So, thanks. We'll take the 5 points. Like I said, obviously a lot of things to fix, but 5 points against Stade Francais, we'll take it any day.
And it does look like the team is improving every week, so there is progression.
Yeah, definitely progression. If you just take someone like Jordan tonight, what an experience for a 22-year-old to play at a Friday night. Ball is wet, momentum going for us and then momentum going against us. So invaluable experience that the guys have picked up tonight. Like I said, things to fix, but really excited where we are and where we're going.
No, that was probably the only concern. I guess the team is used to playing in daytime, and now with the game 7:30 at night, the ball was probably a little bit more slippery, and I guess the long passes weren't really on, but the players still tried to execute long passes.
Yeah, definitely. I think 16th of December in Joburg, 27 degrees, 8 o'clock at night, is humid. I don't think you can see it on TV, but the ball is actually very wet and the jerseys are very wet. So probably similar that we're going to face next weekend in Durban. Probably about 20 to 30% more humidity there. But like I said, good experience. Normally at night when you play a Currie Cup or you play Super Rugby, it's winter. So it's not that cold, but the ball isn't wet. So something for us to get used to, probably for the majority of South African teams playing in the summer. But at sometimes our game management was really good and at sometimes it was quite poor.
And then just the last question from me, Henko's injury, do we know how serious it is?
Not yet. Like I said last week with Dreyer, he's not the kind of guy that will come off the field if it's not really sore. So it seems to be an elbow injury, but the severity of it, hopefully within the next 48 hours, so it should be Monday morning, we should know.
Jean-Gabriel?
Stade Francais travel with 11 or 10 under 20 players, very young, no experience. You think it's a problem for this competition to play with not
With a younger
best team?
With a younger
Yeah,
team?
younger team.
There's a saying, there's a couple of coaches in South Africa that say it's still Lions versus Stade Francais. It doesn't matter which team they pick. I think it's great experience for them to pick up to play the Lions here. I know it's a European way that sometimes in a away game you do play not your first choice players. If you talk about a young team, we're pretty young as well. So no, I think it's good. Good experience for them, good experience for us. I think it will be a different picture when we play in Paris.
Thanks, Jean Gabriel. All right, we'll come back to our journals here. So we'll go online. Jan, I see your hand is up.
Thank you. Even, I know bonus point 1, 30, 12, I suppose a person can be a little critical. But I think there were two things that you say about the conditions. Obviously, that we didn't see on the TV. But discipline is an issue. I mean, there were, again, a referee turning a decision around because of whatever the players do. That sort of is going to cost you in closer games.
Yeah, obviously we will address it. Our comms were down in the box. We only had one view of the team. I didn't have a view or comms, so we didn't hear what was said or the incident. I believe it was Ruan, so we'll sort that out. Like I said, playing in a competition like this is difficult enough. You don't need to get silly penalties or to rub the ref the wrong way up, if I can say that in Afrikaans. Yes, jy wil hom nie die verkeerde kant laat vryf nie. So ongoing thing. Again, I think our goal is 6 to 7 penalties per game. I think we were at 6 at half time, so we know we got to keep on working on it. The players are very well aware of that, so continuous growth for us.
And I'm glad your captain sitting next to Jaco. I mean, obviously you've played in Europe a bit and you know what these guys are like. Give us an idea of exactly the talent or the possibilities of this team. You know, the talent that's in this team, given what you've achieved tonight.
Yeah, for me, we're not firing at all cylinders at the moment. I thought we had a real good 20 to 30 minutes. And then we felt like we got overexcited because of the space that's there. And we thought we could have done better in the second half. We weren't at our best, and I thought if Stade Francais took a bit more chances, they would have punished us on our mistakes. So in this competition, you have to be better. You have to stay patient in what you do. And yes, just back to plan.
Two games down, still unbeaten, 8 points. I mean, you're running for the playoffs. So is that something? Obviously, there's no place to lose, and you want to get to the playoffs. But is that your expectations?
Yeah, definitely. We were a bit disappointed last week not getting the 5 points, but we learned from it. And you don't play in a competition to just compete. You wanna win the whole thing. But there's still a lot of URC rugby to be played, and in between there's the Challenge Cup to be played, and we're going on a long tour in January. So I believe for this team, we're still young, and that's not an excuse anymore. But we have to grow week by week and take it week by week. Otherwise, if you look too far into the future, you'll lose track of what you focus on the weekend.
Ja, ik blij je zie is nog jong.
Dankie Jan. Leighton?
Thanks. Yeah, hierso, hallo Ivan, hi Jaco. Ivan, dalk net vir jou, hoe moeilik was dit vir jou om die span soort van bietjie meer te roteer in terme van speelkans vir die ouens, val gegee die volgende 2 weke word nou die URC, daar het jy jou voorste buitesenter is van die veld af, hoe ernstig is hy, hoe lyk hy vir volgende week of oor 2 weke speel en dan weer die toer as die nuwe jaar begin, word daar rotasie enigstens gedagte nou na die 2 wedstryde?
Hallo Leighton, ja, ek dink ons het selfs hierdie 2 wedstryde bietjie geroteer. Ons het gister se sessie wat ons met die groep gehad het wat nie gekies het vir die naweek nie, was daar 5 ouens wat gereeld vir ons begin het oor die eerste 7 wedstryde in die URC. So ons is onder geen illusie dat as jy vanaand insluit, het 7 wedstryde voor ons volgende breek. Van nou af is dit 6, waarvan al 6 weg van die huis af is. So ons is Durban, Kaapstad en Natuuros vir 4 weke en na 4 weke het ons 2 EPCR wedstryde in die middel van dit. So ons weet, dis belangrik vir die groep om so vars as moontlik te bly, maar ook so skerp as moontlik te bly. So dis die balans wat ons moet kry tussen speel en roteer. Ons is in die middelfase, ons is in die begin van die EPC jaar en in die middelfase van die jaar C. So in terme van span en rotasie en die manier ons moet oefen, gaan ons van 30-35 grade na, ek dink is heiliglik -5, want ons gaan oorsee. So interessant en dis goed vir ons as 'n groep. Ons sien uit na die 6 wegwedstryde, dis vir ons lekker om weg te speel, dis vir ons lekker om te toer as 'n groep. Ja, dis iets nuut vir ons rondom Kersfees en Nuwejaar, maar great geleentheid vir ons om net nog nader as 'n groep te kom en ja, hopelik kan ons die uitslag weg kan aan en na ons kant toe gaan.
Jaco, en dan net vir jou, jy het daar een duikslag gemis en jy het amper daar gebrul in die grond, amper die grond uitgetrek daar, so 'n paar ander verbeurde duikslag ook in die wedstryd gewees. Is dit nog iets waaraan julle verder wil opskerp?
Ja, Leighton, vir my persoonlik was ek glad nie goed genoeg op verdediging vandag en ek dink die frustrasie het, soos wat jy sê, het uitgekom. En dit is verseker iets waaraan ek self moet werk. Ek dink nie dit is 'n ding wat ek nie kan doen nie. Ek tackle al vir 15 jaar van my lewe. So ja, dit is net iets wat mens op moet skerp, 'n bietjie extra's doen en net die video werk gaan doen en kyk hoekom mis mens dit en wat mens kan beter doen. Maar ek dink oor die algemeen was die ouens se attitude op defense nogal redelik goed. Ons sou hulle graag wou uithou net voor die eerste helfte. Maar ja, ek dink met 'n ou soos Willem op die veld lig hy die ouens nogal redelik. Hy's nie the bone collector verniet nie, so met sy duikslae lig hy die manne nogal redelik.
Thanks, Leighton. Thanks, guys online. Can we take final on the floor? Everyone happy? All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gents.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
And, safe.